Good morning. How's everybody doing? I gotta bring this down because it's just too much in my face. I don't like it. I may have to take my glasses off before it's all said and done. I can't stand myself in glasses. Like, I absolutely hate it. Okay, let me invite some people. Tell me how your morning's going. I want to know. Tell me how your Friday's going. Put it in the comments. I need to know. I want to see if everybody's having a good day. How's it going? The whole nine. Tell me how your day's going. Tell me how your day's going. Hold on, I'm tagging some of my new team members. I got people coming out the woodwork. A lot of people, I think, that have been watching me for a while and just didn't have the $99, you know what I mean? And God answered their prayers, honey, because now they can join me. Okay. Hey, Philip. Hey, Alicia. Hey, Lance. How's everybody doing? Good morning. Good morning. I got us a good topic today. I was going to do it yesterday, but all kinds of distractions happened, and I was like, ugh. Yeah, we're going to have to lose the glasses. I'm just not feeling them today. I'm blind as a bat, but that's okay. Won't nobody know. Won't nobody know. If you know anybody that needs some inspiration, motivation, a little pick-me-up, please share this. Check out my YouTube channel. I had a lot of people. Good, Kimberly. Yay. Good. Just remember, it's all in your mind. So if you want to have an amazing day, then you got to set your mind to have an amazing day. Point blank and period. That's really what it all boils down to, is what you put in your head, okay? So don't let that stop you. I can go ahead and tell you now, it's going to be a couple negative Nancy's going to come try to mess up your Friday. Don't let them do it. Block them, okay? If it ain't a blessing, block it, okay? For real, for real. All right, so let's talk about failures, because I was doing my self-development yesterday and I came across this video, and I mean, it was so deep. I literally had to sit there for like 20 minutes and just process. Hey, Tina, I literally had to sit there and just process it, because I'm like, oh my God, this was so deep. If I can find it, I'm gonna share it. But oh my God, it was so deep. Oh, it was so deep. But long story short, I believe that I have been looking at my failures in the wrong light. Does that make sense? I feel like I have been focusing, right, on the bad, what I haven't done, where I could be, where I'm not, what I don't have. These are all the things that I've just been focusing on, right? That's all I've been focusing on. That's all I've been thinking about. And I'm just going to say Felton, because I can't pronounce your name. Good morning. Tell me how your day's going. Put it in the comments. But I pretty much was looking at it in the wrong way. And that's all I was focusing on. For example, with my business, I was focused on the fact that I've been in 3 years and I'm not this and I'm not that. That's all I was focused on. And what I really should have been doing was, hey, Belle, I don't know. I live in Bardstown. I do a lot of lives. Maybe you see me on a Facebook Live. I don't know. But what I should have been doing is I should have been looking at my failures as seeds. And I know that sounds crazy, but think about it, okay? You can't plant a tree, right, without watering it, right? Well, you cannot have success without failure. It's impossible. So I'm just going to go ahead and tell you now, you will not succeed without failing 57,000 times. What did they say? Einstein knew 997 ways a light bulb wouldn't work. Some people would be like, oh my God, like who would try something 900 times? And now look, all he needed was that one success. He had a gazillion failures before that, but that one success ended up making him the best inventor in the whole wide world. But just imagine if he had stopped on light bulb test number 3 or light bulb test number 4. Do you get what I'm saying? If he had never kept going, then he would have never reached his success. And even though I may not be happy with how the past 3 years have gone. I've lost a lot, been through a lot of highs, lows, ups, downs, you name it. I've been through it. Like, I literally could have a Lifetime movie. Like, that's how much stuff the devil has thrown at me over the past couple years. And I was just sitting and focusing on it. I was just like, this is happening and that's happening and this ain't going right and that ain't going right and oh my God, and why ain't I here? Why ain't I there? That's a question I kept asking. Like, what am I doing wrong? Why aren't I getting where I'm supposed to be? Why does the devil keep trying to throw stuff? You know, why ain't I? Why? When really, hey Tasha, when really I need to be embracing every failure. I know that sounds crazy, but fuck it up. I'm saying fuck it up. And I know that sounds insane, but if you fuck it up really, really bad, guess what? Over time, you're gonna get it right. But if you're not even trying hard enough to fail really, really bad, then guess what? You're not gonna succeed. You gotta be willing to fall on your face 1,000,000 times and then get back up and try again. You can't let that fall stop you and be like, look, this is too hard. I can't do this. Look, I done failed 57 times. I ain't falling again. That ain't gonna get you nowhere. You will never reach that destination. Hey, Tasha, you will never reach that destination if you let the failure stop you. Instead, truck over them, truck through them. Like I said, don't be scared of failure. And I think that's something I've been doing for a long time. I was just like, oh my God, I'm so scared. I'm so scared this isn't gonna work. I'm scared this is. And when really you need to be embracing those failures, because like I said, you cannot succeed without a gazillion fails. I'm not talking one. I'm not talking two. I'm not talking 3 a year. I'm saying you have to fail and fall on your face 1,000,000 times before you finally get where you want to be. And what I'm asking you is, how bad do you want it? Whatever it is that you're going after, how bad do you really want it? Do you want it bad enough to fall 15 times on your face? Be honest. Because a lot of people get to that 4th or 5th fall and they're like, look, I tap out. I'm done. I can't take no more. Hey, Deanna. Hey, Nadia. Hey, Brandy. But ask yourself, how bad do I really want this? Do I want this bad enough to keep messing up? Yes. Mess up as hard as you possibly can, because guess what? You're trying. And anytime you are trying, you are getting one step closer to what it is that you want. Okay. So the next time you fall, the next time you mess up or fuck something up. Hey, Hanita. I hope I'm saying that right. Yeah, Mr. King. Hello. I'm bad with names. But the next time you fail hard. Like, and I know that sounds so crazy. At first I was like, what? But for real, fail as hard as you possibly can, because the harder you fall, the bigger your comeback's gonna be. And I can promise you, without a shadow of a doubt, my business is slowly taking off. Like, it's really starting to get momentum. But guess what? Guess who's been grinding for 3 years and ain't got nowhere? Me. And if I had to say, you know what? I just give up. I've had too much stuff happen to me. Life's just I'm just going to give up. Like, I'm not going to go for my dreams. I'm just going to give up. It's too hard. If I had done that, then I wouldn't have got to where I am now. And I may not be where I want to be, but guess what? I'm 10 steps closer in that direction than behind me. Exactly. Fall 99 times, get up one. I always think about Einstein, and I know it sounds crazy, but if that man had a stop testing light bulbs, we would not have lights today. For real. And he could have been like, look, damn it, I done tried this motherfucking light bulb 900 times and it ain't worked. It ain't gonna work. He could have been like, it ain't gonna work. It ain't never gonna work. If I can't do it, nobody can do it. I've done it and it ain't happening. He could have been like that. But instead, he kept going. I'm going to tell y'all a story. Y'all know me. I like my stories. I'm going to tell y'all a story. Hey, Miss Simmons. Hey, Kinsley. And it really stood out to me. Okay, so there was this guy. He is walking down the street, right? And he sees this old man. He's got a cane, the whole mind. Like, the man's struggling, literally struggling to stand up, struggling to walk, but he's trying. He's walking down the street and he stumbles and he almost falls, right? Well, the guy across the street that sees him, he rushes over to him, helps him get back up. And he's like, you okay? He's like, yeah, I'm good. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And as the guy was walking away, he turned to the old man and he said, you know, you should go inside where it's safe. Like you should be inside where it's safe. That way you don't harm yourself. You know what I'm saying? And the old man said, let me remember what he said. Oh, okay. So the old man said, no, I'm not. And he's like, but you could get hurt. You could fall. You know, it's clear you're struggling to walk, like you're barely getting there. He said, I'm going to tell you something. He said, I would rather come outside every day, right, and fall on my face, right, or risk hurting myself than to sit in my house and never walk again. I want to walk. I want to be outside more than I'm scared to fall. So I'm going to ask you, okay? I know fears are scared. Trust. And a lot of times we let them control us and you don't even know you letting them control you. Ask yourself, how bad do you want it? Do you want it bad enough to have to fall and have to pick yourself up and be like, okay, that did not work. Oh my God, I'm going to try again. God, that was embarrassing. That did not work. You know, that is, or do you want it bad enough to keep going? If I told you right now, all right, look, go for whatever it is you want to go for, but I'm going to guarantee 2 months in, you're going to fall on your face. And then the next month, you might fall backwards. And then the next month, half the people going to quit. Then the next month, you got to start all over again. But do you still want to go? You ready? If I guaranteed that you was going to have 57,000 fuck-ups on the way to getting to your goal, would you still take the path? Or would you say, you know what, that's not going to work? How bad do you want it? You gotta want success or whatever it is that you want more than you're scared of what could happen. Anything could happen, but guess what? You got God on your side. So it don't matter what the devil throws at you. And I think sometimes we forget that. Stop being scared. If you got God, honey, there ain't nothing the devil can throw at you that you can't handle, okay? My mom used to say all the time, the Lord will not put you under more than you can bear. The Lord will not put you under more. I mean, she drilled it in my head. And I catch myself when my friends are like, oh my God, this is so horrible. How am I going to get through this? And I'm like, honey, the Lord won't put you under more than you can bear. And some people might take that as, but this is hard. Like, why would he kill this person? Or why would he make me lose my job? First off, God ain't making nothing happen. First off. And if you're going through it, best believe he can get you through it. You just got to believe. So trust and believe and know that 1, he knows what's best for you. 2, he ain't going to send you astray. And 3, he's got your back the whole way. So what are you scared of? Go for it. I heard this guy say that on the tombstone when you pass away, you know how they have the date and then the dash and then the date. The first date's all great. You know, that's when you first come into the world. Happy-go-lucky. Okay, good. The end, we all know what that is. But that dash in the middle, y'all, to me, that is the most important part in your life. And I think a lot of us take that little dash for granted. And what I'm telling you is, God blessed you and put you on this earth, right? For a reason. You have a purpose. Whether you found it or not, whether you realize what it is, you have a purpose, okay? It's up to you to spend that dash, right, in the middle, figuring out what your purpose is and how you can use it to help other people. Hey, Taisha, for real, that dash in the middle, that's your life. What you gonna do with it? What you gonna do with it? Because ain't nothing worse. All right, let's just say this. Say you dying, right? You on your deathbed, you about to die seconds before you die, right? You about to take your last breath. And then all of a sudden, through the door, all those goals, all those dreams that you had set for yourself that you didn't do, they standing over you, asking you, like, what happened? What happened? I showed you your gift. I showed you how to get to your goal. I I told you you were strong enough. Why didn't you pursue us? Why didn't you make us happen? What happened? Just imagine having to face all those goals, all those things you gave up on in the face. Just imagine, how bad would that suck? What's your excuse gonna be? I was scared. I was scared, or I was too busy worried about what everybody else is saying. They're not living their life, so I'm just gonna live mine the way everybody else is. I'm just gonna be comfortable. No, this is your life. You got the pen. Stop letting somebody else write your ending. How do you want it to be? I may not be happy with where I am right now, but I'm going to decide where me and my son's going to be in a year. I am. Not the life I was given, not the spoon that came out my mouth, none of that. Not my mama, not my daddy. I decide. And I could have easily been like, you know what? I lost my job of 9 years, $23 an hour. I'm just going to give up. I'm just going to quit. No! What the hell would I be teaching that little boy in her? Because even though he has seen his mama fall and fall and fall and fall and fall over the past few years, one, I have taught him how to get back up and get back up strong. So even though he may have seen me fall, best believe your kids is watching you. They see you. They see you, that you keep going. No matter what the devil keeps bringing at you, you constantly keep going. They see that. And if I quit on my dreams and my goals, I'm pretty much telling my son, honey, don't work for nothing. Just take what's given to you. And that ain't how I'm raising my son. I want him to see that it is possible. You hold the power. See, for a long time, we was all convinced that it's your circumstances and what happens to you and the type of people you know. And no, honey, you are in control. So if you don't like your life, I'm going to need you to do something about it. But focusing on your failures, focusing on the bad, that ain't going to get you nowhere. That is not going to get you anywhere but where you are. I was trying to explain to my sister the other day, have you ever heard something and it just like spoke to you and then you tell it to somebody else and it just went like, woo. Oh, yay! Yay! I'm so excited. I do have a YouTube channel. Please check it out. Okay, so I heard this video, like I told you, I'll be doing a lot of self-development, and I heard this video, and he was saying, think of it like this, okay? He was talking about how important it is that you pay close attention to what comes out of your mouth, okay? And I've been telling y'all that every morning I wake up, and I know it sounds crazy. I'll tell y'all mine. I don't care. I tell y'all mine. I wake up to my affirmations every morning. I say them 10 times a day. And I know that may sound crazy to some people, but guess what? Your brain has been replaying the same negative reel over and over and over again. While you're driving to work, while you're at work, while you're working on that machine, your brain is just going, oh my God, I got bills, I got this, ain't nothing gonna work out. Oh my God, you're just playing it. Worst case scenario, what if I don't get this? And what if that don't happen? And what if I can't? Am I wrong? All day long, and we don't even realize we're doing it, right? So you got to train your brain to do something different. And it's not just going to magically do it on itself. You got to put in the work, right? So I've been changing my thought process, right? It takes practice. It happens over time. So every morning I wake up and I say everything that I want. I know that may sound crazy to some people. Give it a try. Give it a try. Because guess what? By me speaking it, my brain starts to believe it, right? Once your brain starts to believe it, then your body and your being will start to create ways to make it happen. Yeah, you heard me. Your brain and your body will create ways to execute that. First, you got to believe that it's possible, right? So every morning I wake up and I say, my name is Sharita Trainer. I'm a double diamond with It Works Global, averaging $5,000 a month. I have my dream home, pay cash for my dream car, and me and my son travel monthly. I speak to thousands. I heard that I inspire many, and I'm so grateful to have this business, and now I can give my son the life he deserves. Now to y'all, that might just seem like a sentence, just a paragraph. That's what I'm going to make happen before this year, period. That is what I'm going to make. I didn't say my name is Sharita Trainer and I hope that I'm going to be a double diamond and I hope that I'm going to make $5,000 and I hope that and one day I might be able to. No, motherfucker, I'm buying my dream home. I'm paying cash for my Range Rover, right? I will travel and speak to thousands and I will be double diamond by the end of the month. If you can't say it, First off, you got to know what you want, right? Write it down. Get a piece of paper for real, not half-ass, for real. Write down what you want, okay? And then speak it every day. You can speak it to yourself, but something about saying it out loud, it's like your ears. I don't know how to explain it, but practice it, okay? All right, so now that we know that, say you wanted apples, right? I want apples. I'm craving some apples. I need some apples, right? Am I going to plant an orange tree? Am I going to plant cactus seeds? Am I going to plant some corn? No. You plant corn, you're going to get corn. You plant a cactus tree, you're going to get a cactus. If you want apples, you got to plant an apple tree, right? Okay, we got that established? Okay. So, if every day, every seed that comes out your mouth is negative, what in the world makes you think it's going to sprout a flower? Just think about it. So if every day you're, things don't ever work out for me. Nothing ever turns out for me. I ain't never going to get nowhere. Struggle, that's all I know. Okay, so if you say those things, right, you're speaking. You're speaking it. What makes you think good things and positivity is going to grow from that? It's not. You are literally planting these negative seeds, and guess what? Guess who's going to have to bear the fruit? Guess who? Not me. You. At the end of the day, no matter what, we got to get that fruit off that tree. So what type of tree are you planting every day? What type of seeds are you putting in the ground? Really think about it. The other day I was talking to my sister and I caught myself doing it. I was just like, and I stopped myself. I was like, no. She's like, what is wrong with you? I was like, I don't even want that to come out of my mouth. Because just speaking it brings life to it, whether you realize it or not. So pay close attention to what you let come out of your mouth. Pay close attention to what you feed. And don't allow your failures to slow you. Instead, think of them as roadblocks and stepping stones. See, every failure, I'm getting closer to where it is I want to go. And if I didn't go through these failures, I wouldn't be halfway to where I want to go. Everything God puts you through, there is some type of lesson at the end. You just have to find it, okay? So block all the failures. Instead, embrace them and learn from them, okay? I love every last one of you. Please check out my channel. If you liked it, share it. Today is the last day to join my team. $20. $20. Like, you can't beat it. Like, this business has changed my life, and I would love to help anybody else who wants to go in a positive direction, who needs extra money. Let me help you. You can't beat $20, okay? Let's get it. I love y'all. Have a blessed Friday.